Hello everybody! Excuse me, and start again. Hello everybody! And welcome back to Cities Skylines! Well, our city has grown, and if you notice, we are making money. We're no longer in debt. There's been a few little changes. Mainly that the industrial area's got bigger. There's a cargo section now, over here. And we have a lot more houses in the top half now. Funny enough, I was doing this as a video, and my recording software crashed. Didn't know about this, so continued on making a normal video. And yeah, it for you lot to see, and yeah, it did happen. So yeah, that was quite fun. But we'll gloss over that. And back to what we are doing now. So today I'm gonna, first of all, make sure that we have more industry in this area. As demand for the for our oil is high again, rising, and we'll have to think of a new place to put houses. So I'm thinking, let's go on this side of the river. So we got them on that side of the river, let's try and do this side of the river. So then all of a sudden our city is more connected by the two sides more. We could go at this top half. You know, we don't have to rule that out either. There's like a little island there, more water. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, we don't have to. We could even expand up this side as well. You know, our city limits can go up to there, and we'll have all that bit then. But that's the furthest we can go that way, as we remember. Should we have a look? See, we can go for these, and it pretty much gives us all that. We can even go for this down here, so we're coming all the way down here as well. We could have that square, so we make sure we have that full bit there. So I think we'll go up, we'll get those, we'll get that, and I think that's pretty much our square. If we get a bit more, we could go for the islands, and we could go for this little bit here. But we'll wait and see, really. So, what to do today? Like I said, let's go and sort out a residential area. But first of all, I'm going to do is that I am going to connect this road to the motorway junction over there. Just like that. So now they can, from there, go straight onto the motorway if they need to, going at the top half of the city. So say he's faffing about. And I'm going to turn around and we're going to go click on there. We'll click on this. Well, we won't click on that one yet. No. Avenue, thank you. That'll lower down. Quite a wiggly road, but that it to us. We'll also upgrade the roundabout. Also, I noticed they've made new roads, so you can have a 3-lane or 4-lane now. That's quite good. Right, that's lowered those, which we don't want, so we'll sort that out. There we go. So there we go, that is our little road layout. Let's turn around and put roads, new estate layout, I should say. Let's go put some roads through it. We'll make that one go down there. And we're just pretty much go along and connect everything up. quite a nice little crescent we've got here. Well, a bit of a crescent. There we go. So we can see that makes a nice amount of a road system coming along. And we'll make that come out there. Make that as a dead end, I think. And then we'll put this running beside it. We'll make that as just a railway crossing there. And we'll also put that as that way so you can avoid the railway crossing. We'll also connect that up. Nah, I won't bother connecting that up. So that looked quite... It's a bit of a funky estate. Not a lot of straight lines at all there. But that is exactly how I like it. Right, next thing to do. Oh, actually, let's put a bit of roads on the other side as well. Let's not forget that side. There you go. Just put the roads along. There we go. So that's going to be a nice new housing estate right next by, not far away from the industrial area and not far away from our city itself. That should give a lot of nice movement around. Now the next thing to do is put this as a zone. Try and go around the road, the motorway. Don't want to include the motorway. The main reason is because if it comes to it, say like there's too much of the lorries coming down, we could put a restriction in saying like no lorries, and we don't want the road to be included in the motorway to be included in that. What a nice name, Rosewood Heights. So it's not far away from the industrial area, not far away from Poplar Heights. We have Rosewood Heights. And you get to Rosewood Heights going through Cheshire Heights. So that's quite nice. Now, let's go and put the water in. Oh, we need to make some more water systems, I can see. So, let's go and get a pump. Now, where do we pump out the water from? I'm trying to remember now. Ah, there it is. Well, yeah, we'll pump it out again by the same place. Connect it up. So there you go, that'll give us a nice amount of water availability. As soon as that works, there we go, that gives us that water availability. Now we need to sort out our sewage. So we need to put another sewage plant. We'll put it right next to there and connect it up. So that should also bump that up as well. So ideal for our city to grow. As soon as that gets into action, there we go. That'll do us for a while. See, our industrial areas looking for more room, so let's give it its room that it needs. Just plodding along, filling all the gaps up. Now that should make that tube station have electricity now. I will get around to it. I'll also sort out the traffic lights in this industrial area, so that the traffic doesn't build up too much at all. We'll also put it by there as well, just to get that last little bit. And the roundabout, we'll do what we normally do, and we'll put that is like office zoning, because that's a little, because you don't want the oil coming out of there. Now, problem is the oil finishes around by here, so we know about that. So this is just to pump out all that oil in that head of the island. Pretty sure we got oil in other places of the island. See, we got oil there, and we have oil right by here, so we probably will take that zone. And we got oil there as well, so that's a good one. Minerals around by here, but we also know we got minerals here. So our motorway cuts in by here, and we got minerals right at the top half. So that's good. Farming land this section, so we could even put that there and then make farmland here. Another industrial area where farms, so the city then will also keep making sure that we can really be self-sustainable, our city. And we could even go for that farmland. Of course, we've got woods here. I probably will build another dock by here, so that I like to try and build a dock near enough by the industrial areas. I know that one is not near by the water, it's the most landlocked part of it. Also, it's all going to this one, which you can see is very busy. But the more docks you build, the better movement you'll have for the city. So as long as you've got good highway system running through, excuse me, it'll help us out. Anyway, let's get back into the water, and let's go and build those pipes over here. So that is one. That connect up with that. Let's get that first and then connect up. So there's two. Let's try and get it as close to the thing as we can. Very small overlap, that which will do us. That'll do us there. And then we'll have another one coming up and join. Followed by another. And then finally, that could go down by there. And that connects up to there. As we can see, we need to now put more sewage in, so let's go and do that quickly. Go. Our water availability is lowish as well, so let's go and stick another pumping station in. There we go, that'll give us more water as well, and get rid of the sewage better. There we go, that's plenty of water coming in. Sewage we'll have to think about sorting out again another time, but that's good enough for us. Right, the next thing to do is to start building our houses. Now, do we build low density or high density? Because we've got high density on the other side of the river, and we could do high density on the first little bit, followed by low density to the rest. So it's just high density matching down the side of the river, and then low density the rest. I think we'll do that. So we'll turn around, we'll put high density along here. Also want to do, let's go and do that quickly as well. Let's go and sort out a monorail system along here. Now, as we know, that comes right across, so we'll make sure that comes right across here as well. Let's go and get the line first. Oh, excuse me. us. And we'll put that there. Okay. This is going to be awkward. Yes. It's a bit of an awkward one now. Right. Oh my god, let's just think of it. See how low I can... So that... Let's put it lower. And put that coming. These are all fiddly bits to do. I'm building a metro. There we go. So that just comes in. Bit of a whittle, but that's good enough. Comes straight across. And that line curves and goes that way, don't it? So make a new line coming in to the city, and we'll make that come. We'll make another station there, station there. Stick one there, and we'll stick one there. Stick one right down by there, out of the way for the moment. So let's connect these up. So that goes there, that goes there, and that could go straight into the industrial area. So that's a bit of a more direct route in. That goes there. This could be a branch line off. There you go, and the main railway line as well. So that's quite good connection. We'll also turn around, well, we won't do it yet, but of course that will all connect up to there, so then it gives people a good run along. Now I see there was a problem with water in this bit, so let's just do that, so they can have their water. Let's sort out a nice bit of healthcare around here. We're not these people getting too ill. Good healthcare in the city helps out the life of most people around here. We'll put a cemetery there to also help picking up a lot of the dead. I may turn around now and try and put a cemetery and a crematorium in one district. So we'll put the crematorium there, because I reckon that'll help out, because we've got a lot of dead building up in this city, and so that might help us out a little. Police. Do we need a police? Yes, we do need the police. So that gives us nice connections around here. Good police force, of course. How about the fire brigade? Yes, we do need a fire brigade. The fire brigade probably be needed for most of these areas. That'll help out a lot of the coming into the main city as well, and the industrial area. So that will help us out a lot. I like it's red on the trees, saying that the trees are quite flammable. Right, the schools. Now our school, we'll stick one right by here, and we'll stick one right by here, so that connects a nice bit of schools in that area. Let's put the park in, because we all love parks, but our park's a bit too big at the moment. We need a smaller park. I'll do us. We'll have a nice doggy one. Looking over the water. There we go. Right, the next thing to do, let's put some houses down. There we go. Just a bit of housing there. And let's now come along and get the power lines across over. There you go, we'll put a nice wind turbine there. We'll get rid of that later on. But with the main power of the city as well helping out, that should also do it. How is our power in the city? Oh, it's getting lower. We may need to think about putting another way of getting power in the city very soon. But that should help us out. You can see houses starting to build up. Quite a desirable location, pretty much. Rosewood. Rosewood is going to have these... we're going to have the schools by here. I think we might have another 2 set of schools. Now, it won't... A lot of these residents are going to be supplying for the industry area here. Let's drag that line to there. So it pretty much does that, and then we'll drag it onwards. Oh, hello. There we go. If we put that, if we do that, that connects that up. Then drag it onwards to here. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll connect it up. Add stops on their way. There we go. There we go. Let's add these stops on this line, as it does go past them. So it's just adding more amount of people to come in and work for the city, for this industrial area, really. And we know that this pretty much becomes its own line here, so we'll connect it up there. And we'll connect it up here as well. So there we go, now it can pretty much goes all the way around. That one pretty much goes right around the whole industrial area of the city, and also collecting a few more houses as it goes along, so more residents to work for this area. What else do we need to do? So we can see houses are still quite popular, so let's go fill up these bits here. Just filling up all this area here. Excuse me. So there we go, that does this quite nicely, so it makes the city look quite, makes this area look quite bustling area, Rosewood, let's get it right. Ideal for all these high dense housing, but that's a good amount of population in the one bit, and of course then we'll have low dense for the rest of it. That probably, the low dense be about as much as in the high dense, but the high dense looks over this beautiful river. The idea is so it mimics what's on the other side, so when you go along the motorway you'd be just looking at skyscrapers down the river. Excuse me. So yeah, that does us quite nicely. Like I said, we'll get rid of the this very soon. We'll sort out like in the middle of the roundabout. I don't know what to have in the middle of the roundabout. I may even have some low dense buildings around here. There are places in the city where low dense is though, and no one's taking it up yet. So I don't know. I don't know what to do really about that. Because that would come in handy for sure. Right, let's go and sort out the lanes on this roundabout, this bit here, I reckon. Because I can see us continuing on round this roundabout. You hear a faint sound of an ambulance going by. Excuse me. Make that go down there. Do the same what it's doing there. That. I should have a look to see how our garbage running is as well going. Because I built a nice new garbage thing in the city. So it's pretty much all it's doing is that lane just goes off to where the first lane always goes off. The other one may also help out if it's quite a wideish road. But other than that, it's generally the one lane goes off all the time. The idea is just to make it look a bit better. That'll turn off only. So that'll be done, and we'll just put this there and there. And we'll do this final bit here. And that could be for that lane there, and straight on. Straight on. And do that. And we'll switch the lights off. I don't really like having lights on the roundabout. I switched off anyway, and that went off as well. Oh, let's do the lane thing for that as well, I reckon, because that's not going to harm us too much. There and there. There. And of course, those two there. So there we go. Let's do what I said we're going to do. Let's have a look on the garbage front. We could do with another incinerator. So I've been building them out here at the way of the city grounds. But that's quite good because they could get on and go onto the motorways and just feed their way into the city much better than they were before, which is really good for us. And I'm going to pretty much leave it there really. I know it's a bit of a short one again. Excuse me. But let's let the this city, let's get the demand up, and then we'll start making a video growing this area. I'll probably even put a stadium in soon, and so we can have a nice football stadium as well. Because you'll find that under one of these, isn't it? By there we go. So we'll have a nice football stadium as well. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed that. If so, please put a little like at the bottom of the video. It's some blinding that look. Yeah, like I said, if you've enjoyed that, please put a little like at the bottom of the video. Anything you'd like me to add into the city or improve, or would like questions to ask me about anything, please don't hesitate to put a little comment below. I'll get back to you, and also we'll talk about it in the video as well. If you've watched this and maybe watched a few others and actually haven't done so and enjoyed the video and the content we have here, why don't you push that little subscribe button that should be located near the bottom of the video, the little plus, and join and subscribe to me. I'd be much appreciated, and join this beautiful community that we have here. We'll be back on Wednesday with Euro Truck Simulator, trucking through Europe as always. And Friday we'll be on Train Simulator 2017. And we'll be back on this City Skylines next Monday. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Until next time, bye for now.